Say hello to my little friends. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Fancy Pack mod. And what this mod does, guys, it adds in a bunch of really cool fancy furniture into your Minecraft world. But you might be wondering, what is that monstrosity in front of us? This is my house, guys. It's pretty bad. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll make a tutorial someday. But what I did is I took a bunch of blocks from this mod and I turned it into one weird-looking crazy house. But first up, before we check that out, we need to check out the road. This is, like, really cool. I know it kind of just looks like some kind of brick or something, but actually it's super helpful. So you're going to want to craft this, and to make it, all you have to do is get some gravel and smelt it. And one really weird thing I noticed is you can smelt any item in this mod as like fuel, which is kind of weird. So like an iron wall, how does that even work? I've got no idea, but I don't care because this road right here is amazing. So basically, if you walk on it, you go like a super quick speed, and if you run, it's kind of ridiculous. If you jump, it like shoots you forward 100 miles an hour. So it's pretty cool to mess around with. If you want to go flying into a wall like that, you're gonna need this road, guys. We're heading into the house now, guys. And this right here is the cage where I keep the baby villagers. It's where I put them. They're too annoying, so I just kind of keep them in there. I don't know if that's a bad thing to do or not. Yeah, I'm a horrible person. But, guys, you can't put villagers in there if you thought you could, then I'm sorry. At the moment, it's just decorations. It looks pretty cool. I got some, like, chain attached to it. You can see the chain right there. And this epic creeper block. Look at that. I love the creeper face. But the first thing we should check out is probably the walls. Because without, walls, you can't really build a house. So in here, we've got some stuff. It's a bunch of walls, all kinds of crazy walls. We've got, wood, iron, like any material you could think of, really. And to craft it, it's pretty simple. You take like 3 and bam, you get 4 back. Same with everything. It's not out of the blocks for like expensive stuff like iron and diamonds. It's going to be like normal diamonds. So it's kind of like a cool way to showcase your wealth. If you're rich, make your house out of diamonds and emeralds. It's the way to go. For the couple people that were wondering how you place it down, you right click and bam, you've created a wall. That is like a beautiful wall I just made right there. So pretty cool. You can make like a thin little wall like that and make your house out of epic materials. So we'll get back in here, and I think we're going to go on to like the cool items like this right here, the villager holder. That's what it's called. Actually, the villager jail. So we've got the iron cage to craft that, a bunch of iron, and you get 2, so you can have like a family. Sounds really awful, doesn't it? And this right here is the planter pot. To make that, you actually smelt uncooked planter pot, which comes from a bunch of clay like that. This one right here, look at the clay decorations. Look at that, it's like a little gingerbread cookie or something. So this one, you smelt the uncooked clay decorations, which come from clay like that. And for the iron lantern, it's going to be 3 iron and glowstone dust. For the bone lantern, bones and glowstone dust. For the paper lantern, it's like paper and glowstone dust. I think you guys are getting the picture here with these. The iron chain, 2 iron like that. For bone decorations, a bunch of bones. And finally, for the fancy stone, which is clearly a creeper face, it's a bunch of stone like that. So let's check these out. They're actually pretty cool looking. I'm loving this block, and I love like the cage, although I'm not sure why you can't put a baby villager in there. So these in front of us look amazing. So let's see here. This one, the bone decorations, I've noticed a lot of these, you can actually like interact with them and change them. So if I right click this, it changes. Look, oh my god, did you see that one? Let's go back to it. There's a lot of choices. That is so freaking scary. What is that? This one right here looks like a Mario flower. Yeah, there's like a lot of cool things you could do just right clicking and get like a special decoration. I think this is my favorite one, like the creeper flower. This one you can't change. The lantern, it stays. This one, can't change it. This one, you can't change it either. But I did notice on this is like the planter pot. You can right click it and it changes, but one thing about it is it's kind of a big deal for anyone that likes gardening. You can't plant anything in it. I don't know why you can't do it. It's weird. It looks pretty cool though, and you can change this, but I'm really loving these blocks right here. And next up, guys, we are checking out the counters, which you probably already saw because these weird blocks are on them. These are like the most beautiful blocks I've ever seen in my life. That is a face that everyone would love. Look at that. That's so cool right there. So yeah, if you want to make a counter, guys, all you need to do is get like 3 blocks and put a stick underneath it, and you get 4. It's the same on every single one. It's pretty simple. A lot of different varieties in this mod. I'm loving like the diamond and emerald ones though. But next up, guys, we are checking out these tables. So you can have like a cool kitchen table for your house, any kind of variety. And you could even like put them together, make them different sizes, like I did with the gold one. With the lapis one, I made it like 4. And you can even combine ones that don't belong together, because it looks pretty weird. You can have like a rainbow hippie table if you want to. You can do anything you want with these. So lots of different kinds and choices here. So for recipes, pretty simple. It's going to be like 3 of those and a bunch of sticks. So pretty much everything in this mod is extremely easy to craft. So you can have like an amazing house. And now we're heading outside for the most fence you've ever seen. There's a lot of fence. Like seriously, that is a lot of fence right there. Every kind of fence imaginable. Like look at this. They created leaf fences. It's made of leaves. How does that even stay still? No one has any idea. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff you can do with this once again. So to craft one of, how many do we have here? We got 27 plus 4. We have 31 fences. That is ridiculous. So to make these, it's going to be like a bunch of blocks like that and a stick in the middle. You get 4. It seems like you always get 4 on a lot of this stuff. So yeah, you put them down. They all do connect to each other. The pig really loves them. Your head is stuck in the fence, bro. Let me just help you out here. Just get you out of there. It doesn't look that comfortable. You're welcome. That looks even worse, but we'll just ignore that for now. But yeah, you can make fences out of anything, guys. Anything you could think of. Leaves, ice, glass. I like the glass fence. That can't be very durable, though, can it? Even dirt. So any kind of fence you want. Seriously, these are not your fences. They're not your fences. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. We are heading on here, and these ones are like mini tables. They're actually stools, and you can't interact with them like sitting on them, sadly. I kind of wish you could. That would be like an amazing addition to this mod, because it has so many different varieties, but sadly I can't like sit on it. We can try. Let's try to sit on this. All right. How do we look? Do we look like we're sitting? All right, I look really creepy right now. But yeah, it doesn't work, guys. You can't sit on it, obviously. I'm actually floating in midair, I just noticed, which is weird, but very cool little, like, stools. You can put them next to your tables and stuff like that, and if you want to craft one, it's going to be like 3 and 2 sticks. It's like this on everything. Like, so many of these are so easy to make. I do love the emerald one. I think the emerald stuff is probably my favorite, and of course, very, very expensive. But it looks like we need to head upstairs. I actually don't have an upstairs. It's kind of like a roof. So we are heading to the roof. And this is where the chimneys are. And I really like this feature because normally in Minecraft, a chimney, it looks kind of dumb. These ones, they actually have like smoke automatically coming out of them. So you don't have to like set a fire and accidentally light your house on fire. Which happens to me every time, guys. I hate it. And if you check them out, they look pretty cool. I mean, it's like a block with a hole in it. It kind of looks like a plant pot or something. It's got smoke coming out of it. I like that. So my house, it's not going to be on fire this time, guys. It's going to be beautiful. And I feel like the brick one probably looks the best. After the emerald, of course, which looks absolutely nothing like a chimney at all. But if you want to make these, you are going to need a bunch of blocks to make one. It's going to be like 6 like that. So pretty simple. And you get 2. So not 4 this time. I feel ripped off a little bit. Tiny bit. It really does look like you could shove like a plant in there. Or maybe like a baby villager again. Actually, hold on. I tried, guys, and sadly, he just doesn't fit in. He's like standing on top. It doesn't work. You can't put him in there. You can't put him in the cage. Yeah, I'm really sorry about what I did to you. Oh, I'm sorry about your son. He's been smoking. Are you mad at him? That's the stupidest joke ever. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna get rid of you for that. So, oh, you have escaped. Oh, you found your real father. He's actually down there. He's dancing for joy right now. So guys, we got one thing left here. I put the chairs on the roof because I ran out of room, and I thought this would be like a cool place to look at the stars. You know, some people do that. Some people have chairs on the roof. It's possible. So let's see here. If you want to make one of these, it is going to be a bunch of stone and some sticks like this. That's only for the stone one, by the way. You know, iron for the iron one and so on, of course. But yeah, you can't sit on these. You should be able to right-click them and sit down, but you can't do that. But everything in this mod is pretty much decorations. Like, your house, it could look very cool with all these different items and stuff like that. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is the mod. There is tons of different furniture and stuff like that. You can build an epic house. You can even have like 20 chimneys like me. This is how professionals do it, of course. And yeah, there's a lot of different blocks, stuff to mess around with. Sadly, a couple of the blocks, you know, you can't like interact with them. But some of these, you could actually like switch them back and forth. It's pretty cool. I really like these ones a lot. You can like, you know, base it on how you're feeling that day. Like if you're having a good day, you can have it look like this. And a bad day like that. So it's pretty cool to mess around with. If you guys want to check this mod out, the download's going to be in the description as always. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a like, guys. I put out modded videos every day of the week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.